He texted me last night, Matty, you have no idea how close you got to getting reported as junk. Because I have this text message that comes through. It's like 11 o'clock, and I just see a text message, Elation. And I'm like, Elation from a 403 number, I think it was. I didn't put you in my phone, by the way. I already deleted the text. But I see like a 403 number, and then it's like, by the way, this is Matty Rose. So explain that Elation. Matt, you literally went out of your way to text me Elation right when the game ended. Tell me about it.
I had to tell everyone that would listen, how relieved we were up in town for this to end in a way that wasn't the Oilers hosting the Cup and going the reverse sweep. We saw so many Oilers jerseys wandering around town. I decided to stay at home and watch the game because I wasn't sure how I would behave publicly. And sure enough, we got the result that we wanted. So everyone is feeling elated up here, like a big relief.
That's the word, right? Relief.
Without a doubt. Like, it was one of our kind of topics on the show today. This relief that you're feeling today is like what? And a lot of people were talking about, when you finally make it home, maybe if you were, clenching for like the last 30 minutes of your drive home, things like that. So people were very relieved that the Oilers were unable to push this thing over the edge.
Aren't you guys supposed to be? I feel like I never knew Canadians were such haters. Why are you such a hater?
Yeah, but hockey makes us different. Like it's one of those things that we all love and we all get a little bit primal about. So I think that there's a little bit of that gets involved, plus the regional stuff. You guys know what it's like down in the US. You have all your US regional rivalries across the country, and that's what we are here. If this was another Canadian team, it wouldn't have been as intense. We wouldn't have cared nearly as much. But because this was the Oilers, it was very important for this to not to go well for Edmonton.
What would it have been like today if Edmonton won on the show?
Oh, I don't know. I was really contemplating about maybe like skipping work if they had won.
You
Maybe
can't do
starting a new
that.
job, getting into the trades, picking up something like scaffolding, perhaps. I don't know. It was gonna be crazy. Like, even as is, like I mentioned, we saw so many Oilers jerseys and fans hanging around on the streets yesterday, filling up the bars. Like it was one of those events that you couldn't get a table in downtown Calgary if you were trying to watch the game. So everybody was heavily invested. And every time that, even if you got buddies or they're not buddies, you always want to have the upper hand in those type of rivalries. And Calgary fans got to enjoy it today. We didn't have to do the whole sad look towards the parade, raising Connor McDavid's banner. We didn't have to do any of that today. So that was relieving for sure.